Drop the lead and run. It's so much fun. This is the game that we're going to teach your dog in an emergency situation that if the lead should get out of your hand, it's not going to be a big deal. You're going to just run after me. So drop the lead and run. It's so much fun. This is for the future. This is a real life situation that could happen in the future with your dog. You could get the leash out of your hand, and some dogs would just run away and you'd never get them back. And it could be a really dangerous area in a busy road. So what we want to do is we want to drop that leash, and your dog knows that when that leash is dropped, it's a super fun time. And we're going to make the cue that the drop leash means to run after you, and there's going to be some game time. So I'm just sort of walking around, playing, sort of training with her. Sometimes I'm leaving the food on the ground and she's just mooching. And I'm letting her kind of be like unemployed. And then I want her to actually come back to me and be employed. So we're going to use those layers that we've taught our dog and have them use them with their responsibility. Think of where you feed your dog. Now, I feed Sasha a lot by hand to the mouth because she's a sniffy dog. So if I feed to the ground, I'm going to increase the chance that she is not going to come because she's such a sniffy dog. If your dog is a jumper and they're like Tigger, and they're always up, and their head is up, and they have a hard time paying attention, I would feed down lower. So mouthy dogs, I would feed to the floor, and sniffy dogs, I would probably feed to the hand. We're going to increase that boost of proximity in an emergency rescue situation. So look around your house. We want you to play this in a home that's safe, in a room that's safe, that we don't want the dog to, be outside and run off after a squirrel, right? We don't want to practice in an area where you're not going to be able to get in control of your dog. Drop the leash and run. It's so much fun. What you're seeing is my very first time playing with Sasha. She wasn't really sure what the game was. And you know what? I keep her poop bags on that leash, and I wanted her to get the experience the same way she would get it should she actually break away from me. So make it real life situation. So you can see, like when I first started, she didn't really like that leash behind her with that the poo bag on there. And you can see right there when I'm running, she saw something that's more exciting than me. But I got to get her to me, and then when she gets to me, I'm going to have like, yes, this is super great. I don't worry about that she didn't come run away. She looked at me and she took a couple steps. If you go away and it's taking way too long, just go up to the dog. If the dog's not coming, just walk up and make your distance shorter. Think of how can I make her succeed? Make it shorter. If they take 2 or 3 steps to you, you're getting like a beginning of a recall. We want to celebrate that. And if it took them a while and they get to you, you want to celebrate that. We don't want to be upset that it took them a while. We want to celebrate the win that they actually are coming to you. And when they get to you, make it fun and enjoyable. Don't have that finger up wagging at it, or don't, put your hands on your hip and the heavy sigh. They're going to read all that body language. And you can see in this little section where I did a couple repetitions that she's getting a little bit better every time. She's sort of getting it and understanding it. But I wanted you to see it with a dog who's never played it before. And that is the way it should look. We want to drop that leash and run, and the dog just comes with us because we've spent so much time and it's a fun game. And they know that when they get to us, there's going to be a happy reward. We want the consequences to be exciting for them, so they love to come to us. And remember, reward the dog in front of you. You want it to be however they feel is the best for that dog.
Good
So here we are. We're getting
girl.
better and better.
Really nice.
Drop the lead and
Good
run.
girl. Let's see,
It's so much fun. I hope you enjoyed as much
girl.
as me and Sasha did.
Good girl. Nice job. Good job. And I think that will be it. I think that's it. Good girl. I think we got it there. Drop the lead and run. It's so much fun. We've never played it before. I did take it outside because I did want you guys to see sort of what was going on there. There were some people walking by at the end of the street. I lived on a cul-de-sac, and Sasha was a little bit interested. You saw that. But the difference between the first time I played and the second time I played are huge, and that's what I wanted you to see. And you can see she's almost pulling forward right now. I'm not going to drop the lead and run right now because we've already done it. But congratulations, this is your last game. Drop the lead and run. It's so much fun. I can't wait to see your videos in the group, and we can't wait to see you in our next adventure. Every day, train or play.